While so many seek her hand in marriage, Mojisola refuses to give her heart to any of them. She is waiting for the bold, smiling young man she often sees in her dreams. In these vivid dreams, he calls to her as if from far away, and though she has reached out to touch him countless times, she always awakes. She knows the smiling young man will come someday. Even the strong, the mighty, the bravest, and the fairest have come to woo her, but Mojisola prefers to wait for her prince to arrive. Mojisola is humble, and her kindness surpasses even her famed beauty. She is the glowing flame of the land of 1,000 people. She loves her people, and they in turn love their princess, wishing earnestly that the smiling hero of her dreams would come soon. Mojisola Alaso Ofi retires to her bed of 1,000 peacock feathers, even as she goes into the land where all is made real, hoping to behold the face of the one she awaits. The talking drum chants her praises until all grows still in the land of 1,000 people. Mojisola Alaso Ofi orekelewa, afinju omo oba tinfijo gubok godara, asunji o. The days have indeed counted in trickles in the land of 1,000 people. 3 moons have worn a new face. 3 moons have passed, and still the people wait for their princess to ride on her royal horse through the market on her way to pay homage to the king, her father. Mojisola Alaso Ofi, omoba afinjo arewa laujo arewa. Otojo metao, aroresowa, yaragiri atun retireo. In her palace high in the hills, Mojisola Alaso Ofi sits on her throne of 1,000 peacock feathers, surrounded by her maids. Still, her beauty stuns and dazzles like the rising sun, and her smile is like the clouds parting the blue sky. The palace rings with feasts and merry, but an emptiness is noticeable. The princess still sits alone on her throne, waiting for the call at the gate, announcing the arrival of the bold and smiling young man she sees in her many dreams. Mojisola Alaso Ofi, the intoxicating wine that makes even the old long to be young again, is yet to rest her eyes on the one she can call her own. In the quiet moments between the drum calls, she sometimes wonders, will the dream ever leave the land of sleep? The elders of the land sit to reason, opening 1,000 jars of thoughts to the king. The ones on the left speak wisely, and the ones on the right share old wisdom. None mince words, yet none can come up with a solution. Oro pesi alafinoba, otunso osiso a oro juoro. Oro wadihun. But for one wise man, they would have sat all day and night. His words cut through the doubt. Patience is the antidote of time, and time is the one piece that tells all. The Great One that molded us knows all, and He that created man and woman knows the time for them to be one. In time, the land shall smile again, and the birds will sing again. For the fair-faced one Mojisola seeks shall soon make his entry into the land of 1,000 people. Oro agaba biose leuro ase lojo ale. The sun rises as usual, giving no reason to the sky's sudden opening. But suddenly, it rains like it has never rained, and the wind blows like it has found a home in the land of 1,000 people. It rains into the night, and no one can go out. It is all quiet but for the dripping sound of the rain. Out in the darkness, a stranger walks into the land of 1,000 people. He gropes around, feeling for his way, unaware that no one knows he is in town. Not a single door is open, but he sees a speck of light high up the hills. He walks toward it, guided only by the distant speck. In her palace, Mojisola Alaso Ofi sits up at her window, looking out into the distance as usual, a lamp burning away at her side. Even with the rain, she chooses to wait by her window that night, a familiar but sharp pang of loneliness making her restless. Suddenly, she notices a figure making for the path that leads to her hill palace. At first, she thinks it is the usual tricks of the night. Alas, it is no trick. The figure keeps drawing closer. She wakes her maids, and they all rush to the window to glimpse the approaching stranger. Not long after, a rather soft knock is heard, and a voice rings a perfect, familiar note in Mojisola's ears. She keeps still in her chamber, a sudden, breathtaking certainty filling her. She awaits the entry of the stranger into her palace. The stranger is a young man, tall and slender in build. Mojisola's palace comes alive with light as they welcome their strange guest. He is led to a prepared room, given a change of clothing, and a warm supper before they all retire to their beds. Sleep seems to have forgotten Mojisola Alaso Ofi that night. The voice she heard reminded her of her dreams, but she had not seen the face. When the morrow arrives, she awakes even before the first cockcrow. She washes and decks herself before her maids are even up. She makes her way to her throne for the first time without her subjects,